lane changes and stops. Never carry an infant less than a year old as a passenger. Put child passengers as old as 4 years old in a securely attached bicycle safety seat. Never carry a passenger unless the bicycle has a passenger seat. Keep at least one hand on the handlebars at all times and not carry anything that interferes with properly controlling the bicycle. Report any bicycle crash that results in death or serious injury to the DMV within 10 days of the crash. Pedestrians. People on foot or disabled people on transport devices such as wheelchairs often enter traffic, particularly at intersections. They also can cross your path if you are crossing a sidewalk to enter or exit a roadway, or if they are walking in the road from necessity. Right-of-way rules often favor pedestrians, so keep a sharp eye on their movements. Here are some tips about sharing the road. Use caution when approaching crosswalks at intersections. Obey school zone speed limits. When you see pedestrians near the road, slow down. Pay particular attention in parking lots, where pedestrians walk between parked cars as well as behind them. Fortunately, you are not alone in keeping pedestrians safe. They also must adhere to rules of the road as well as maintain safe and legal movement. Here are some safety tips for pedestrians. When walking in a crosswalk, stay on the right side so you don't run into other walkers. If there are no sidewalks, walk on the left side of the road. The oncoming traffic will be able to see you. Step off the road pavement when a car approaches. At night, wear light colors, such as white or reflective clothing, so drivers can see you better in the dark. Never run into the street from behind a parked car. Look to determine if it is safe before entering the street. Obey all traffic control signals, including pedestrian signals, unless you are otherwise directed by a traffic control official. Do not cross the street between two intersections. It is dangerous to cross in the middle of the block. If you cross a street without using a pedestrian tunnel or overhead pedestrian crossing that has been provided, you must yield to the right-of-way to all vehicles. Blind, partially blind, or disabled persons may carry a white cane while walking. Others must not display such a cane on any public street or highway. Make sure you have adequate time to safely walk, not run, across a street. Running can be traffic. Never stand in the road to hitchhike or conduct business with passing motorists. Planes. A collision with an airplane is unlikely to occur. What more likely happens is the distraction that airplanes cause to drivers, resulting in a high rate of collisions with other vehicles on roads near airports. Drivers start looking at airplanes as they fly to or away from airports and consequently set themselves up for collisions with other drivers. Concentrate on the road, not the air, to avoid hitting or sideswiping another vehicle. The most common collisions around airports. Animals. Animals can be very unpredictable. They can be on the side of the road 1 second and jumping in front of your vehicle the next second. To avoid collisions with animals, remember to slow down whenever you see animals on or near the roadway ahead of you. If you see animals or livestock, slow down. Obey the person in charge of the animals. If you see a stray animal in your path, slow down or stop if it is safe to do so. If you are driving in an area with deer, know that most collisions occur during the breeding season of October, November and December. Here are some precautions. Use extreme caution during dawn and dusk when deer are most active. Slow down when approaching deer. If you see a deer cross the road, slow down and use extreme caution. Expect other deer to follow. Use flashers or a headlight signal to warn other drivers that deer are on or near the road. Be extra alert on roads marked with deer crossing signs. Financial responsibility.